Oplan e-Leksyon, the senatorial interviews.
Tatlong magkakasunod na terminong nanilbihan si Dante Liban bilang kinatawan ng ikalawang distrito ng Quezon City. Simula yan noong 1992 hanggang 2001. Bago yan, naging minority floor leader siya at city councilor ng lungsod ng Quezon taong 1988 hanggang 1992. Bilang kongresista, co-author siya ng mga batas na nagtatag sa Commission on Higher Education o CHED at ang Technical Education and Skills Development o TESDA. Isang university professor, volunteer public high school teacher at lay minister din si Liban. Pagpapaigting ng agrikultura, pagbabawal sa political dynasty at pagbuo ng iisang bangko na lamang para sa remittance sa mga overseas Filipino workers ang ilan sa kanyang mga plataforma. Tumatakbo si Liban bilang independent senatorial candidate.
At sa pagpapatuloy po ng ating Oplan e-Leksyon, the senatorial interviews, makakasama natin ngayon si dating Quezon City 2nd District Representative Dante Liban. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Cara, sa lahat pong nakikinig, nanonood sa inyong magandang programa.
Okay, sir. 9 na taon po kayong naging kinatawan po ng Quezon City, tama po?
Opo.
Ano po ang maituturing ninyong pinaka malaking achievement po ninyo sa pagiging mambabatas ninyo for 3 terms?
Yes. Unang-una, pagdating sa batas, co-principal author tayo yung batas na lumikha ng CHED, Commission on Higher Education, tsaka yung Technical Education Skills Development Authority.
TESDA.
TESDA.
Okay.
Oo. At marami tayong mga batas na nilika para sa pagtatatag ng bagong state universities and colleges.
Okay.
Among them is the Batangas State University, Partido State University, at more than 10 pa yan. Ako ang author niyan.
Opo.
Tapos pagpapatay ng mga eskwelahan sa public school system, in my district, I sponsor more than 60 new public school buildings.
Okay. Kayo po kasi ay educator, kumbaga,
Yes,
no?
that's right.
Kayo po ay professor. Pero napansin ko rin po nung binabasa ko po yung mga bills na inyo pong final, napansin ko po na 3 beses po ninyong ipinanukala yung pagsasaligal ng weteng. Tama po ba, sir?
Hindi totoo yan. Minsan lang. Minsan ko lang final yun sa pagkaalala ko, no?
Opo.
Oo. Kasi umaasa ako na if it is regulated and controlled, aminin natin. Ang konting diversion ng mga mahirap, no? Yung bang magtaya ng 10 centavos ng 25 centavos, no? Samantala sa mga malaking casino, so long as you have the money, pwede. But I had a second thought thereafter.
Ganun po.
Yes.
Kasi po, kayo po ay isang Christian, kayo po ay lay
Correct.
minister. At alam naman po natin na ang simbahan, ang sinasabi po pagdating sa wedding, ay sinisira nito yung moralidad ng mga tao. So bakit niyo po gustong ipasaligal yung wedding when it directly goes against the church? Kayo po ay isang Kristiyano.
Yes, kaya nga sabi ko, for a public servant and a lawmaker, it takes moral courage to reverse yourself.
Opo.
Upon seeking advice and upon consultation, nakita ko na I have to reverse my position and really go out against all forms of gambling, illegal and even legal.
So hindi na po kayo ngayon pabor dun sa dati yung final po na
No more.
Illegalize
that was
ang
only
wedding.
in my first term, Cara, but succeedingly din na.
Okay. Sumubok din po kayong maging mayor, tumakbo pagka-mayor ng Quezon City, pero hindi po kayo pinalad na manalo at nabigo po kayo doon na manalo. Ngayon po, hindi naman po kayo masyadong mataas pagdating po doon sa survey ng mga senatorial candidates. Ano po bang nag-udyok sa inyo na tumakbo at talagang magdesisyon na tumakbo sa Senate kahit na medyo mababa po tayo sa ratings?
Ako, I'm not bothered by the ratings in the survey because I truly agree with another candidate na the real survey will take place on May 9. Okay. Ngayon, kaya ako tumakbo, unang-una wala akong plano para tumakbo.
Opo.
Until a group of Christian leaders submitted my name to the mayor of Davao City. And I was considered, I was listed, then napunta ako sa Davao and I ended up my hand being raised by the good mayor, Mayor Duterte.
So nasa slate po kayo ni Mayor
Yes,
Duterte?
I'm an independent candidate, but I'm personally chosen by the good mayor, Mayor Duterte.
So he's endorsing you?
In many public sorties, campaign sorties, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, na magkasama kami.
Ganun po.
He openly, publicly asked the people there to support my candidacy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. well, we did a research, tapos na lumabas din yung pangalan ninyo dun sa isang controversy way back when you were governor of the Red Cross. Tapos merong mga nilabag daw kayo doon. In fact, kinasuhan pa kayo. Nagkaroon kayo ng alitan with Senator Richard Gordon na tumatakbo rin ngayon na senador. Can you enlighten us on this?
Alam mo, nakakalungkot yung episode na yan eh. Sapagkat alam mo ba, Kara, hindi alam ito ng taong bayan.
Ang sabi po kasi may ninakaw daw kayong pera.
Wala naman, wala. The records will show. Ang kinasuhan ako yung sa CPU, yung sa computer system, na binili ng aming Quezon City Red Cross chapter. Out of the funds I raised, then we just transferred the CPU to another Red Cross building. Yung pinatay kong Red Cross Disaster Management Center inside UP. You know, the UP was very good to allow us to put up the building there, which I sponsored, no? That building. So nilipat namin CPU there from the funds we have raised, not from Mr. Gordon or from the National Red Cross. Kami nag-raise noon. Because of that supposed to be physical transferring, kinasuhan ako ng pagnanakaw. You know, it took 7 years. You know how much money was spent on legal fees on the part of the Red Cross? Sana maimbestigahan nyo.
Kumusta na po?
Napakalaki. Pero the court ruled there's no basis. It was dismissed.
So na-absuelto na po kayo dun sa kasong iyon?
And Gordon
dismissed.
appealed it to the Court of Appeals. It was likewise dismissed.
Okay.
Nakakahiya, no? CPU, that's about 5,000 pesos. And they spent malaking amount.
Kumusta po ang relasyon ninyo ngayon ni Senator Gordon?
Well, I haven't met him since then. But I got feedback na it could have been avoided, sabi niya.
Okay. Kung sakali po kayong magiging, mananalo po kayong senador, ano po ang una ninyong ipapanukala sa Senado?
Well, unang-unang panukala ko dyan no age discrimination in employment. So, ibig sabihin yan, especially for senior citizen, so long as you are functional, you can do the job, you have the skills, you can continue working. No? Not because 65 na ako, tigil na ako, 70 years old. I know, even my father-in-law, if I mention Kara, 87 na siya. He keeps driving and very well driving, no? He's very alert. Kaya this proposed bill, proposed law will be very meaningful to senior citizens and elderlies. Pangalawa, the establishment of a new Department of Families, Seniors, Women, Youth, and Children. Hopefully,
seniors, youth,
women, youth, and children.
Parang lahat na po ata yun,
Exactly.
sir.
It's the family. The family and the members of the family. For example,
may isang departamento, hindi ba dadagdagan lang natin yung bureaucracy natin kapag gumawa tayo ng
We will improve the DSWD. Okay. That will be the base.
So bakit kailangan po gumawa pa ng isa pang separate na departamento kung meron na naman pong DSWD?
I don't know, with due respect to the present leadership of DSWD, no? They're not focused on the problems of elderlies. Maraming elderly abuses. They're not focused on the problem of women, especially subjected to domestic violence and single parents. They're not expert in the problem of young people, especially drug addiction and teenage pregnancy. They're not expert in child abuses. In other countries, you have this department already. So what I'm proposing is a focused department. Focus on the family and the members of the family.
Then what happens to the DSWD?
It will be absorbed, no? You don't have to, it has to be, it will be the base. Then from there, we will improve the department. No need to create a new department. No need.
Okay.
Yes.
Kunin ko lang po yung stand niyo on certain issues na
Yes.
importante ngayon sa ating bansa. Ito pong Anti-Money Laundering Act. What is your view on this?
Well, kailan ma-improve pa nga ngayon eh. I'm all out behind it. Yes.
Okay, itong...
Tsaka yung, excuse me, Kara, yung mga waiver na mga candidates, no? From the president to down.
Right.
They should be the model, no? They should. Remember, Mayor Duterte in the last debate was volunteering to sign the waiver together with Vice President Jojo Binay. I wish that could have taken place.
Okay. Political dynasty po, sir.
Very much against that. As a matter of fact, Kara, when I was a congressman, I was the only one who led a public rally against political dynasty, and yet I was a sitting congressman.
All right. Death penalty po. Are you in favor or against?
Qualified. Pagdating sa very heinous crimes and drugs, yes.
Yung same-sex marriage, sir.
I'm against that.
You are against that because you're a Christian, lay
Well,
minister?
yes, I'm a Christian, I'm a family man, I'm a married man, and I believe in the sanctity of marriage, Kara.
Okay, okay. So, I suppose yung divorce, ayaw nyo rin po?
Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
Okay, yung FOI bill, sir.
Dapat nagawa yan noong pa eh. I'm very much in favor of FOI for the sake of transparency and good governance. Yes.
Yung pagpapalibing po kay dating Pangulong Marcos sa libingan ng bayani, ano po ang pananaw ninyo tungkol dito?
Well, you know, when his body was, the bring of his body back to the Philippines being discussed in Congress, I was a member.
Opo. Ano po ang stand ninyo?
I was in favor. Ayaw sa NAIA, so it was in Lawag International Airport. I'm one of the very few congressmen who went there to honor a returning Filipino and a president of the Philippines.
Pero yung bigyan po siya ng state burial at ilibing po sa libingan ng bayani,
Well, I have no objection to that because he served as a president and he served well during the presidency except the martial law. But you know, there are still many stories to be untold there.
okay. Yung isa pong nabinbin ay yung Bangsamoro Basic Law. What is your view on this, sir?
You know, I'm in favor of federalism, Kara. And I believe that with the new federal structure, it will effectively address the needs of our Moro brothers and sisters. So there's no need for a BBL. It will be an improved structure
So,
to
hindi
address
po
the
kayo
needs.
pabor sa BBL?
At its present formula and concept, no. Hindi ako pabor doon. But the federalism will address that need.
Alright. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras. Dante Liban, tumatakbong independent senatorial candidate. Salamat, sir.
Salamat, Kara.
Thank you.